What's up, everybody? Today, I'll be reviewing David Ayer's new movie, The Beekeeper. There will be some spoilers for the movie in this review, but I'm going to try my best to stay away from them in this one. There will be a couple in there for sure, though. So, with that being said, let's get into the movie. As I always do, I'll get it going with my cons to get them done and out of the way. The first being the effects. They were pretty rough in the movie, however, there were definitely a couple scenes in here that were really good. But unfortunately, that standard was not consistent across the movie, as there were a couple shots like the guy being pulled off the bridge and some of the explosions and some certain scenes during action sequences that just took me out of what were rather cool scenes. Then, the only other thing I really have to say against this movie is that the story was kind of weak. Now, there were good elements. I liked his motivation for the movie, which is like the opening scene, like 20 minutes or so, the first 20. I like the dynamic between him and the female FBI agent portrayed by Emmy Raver Lampman. I even liked how the movie wrapped up, but there was just something missing in the middle of this movie that made this story weaker than it should have been. So, with the cons out of the way, let's get into my favorite section of every review, the pros. Kicking this off is going to be the cast, a cast that didn't feature many big names outside of Jeremy Irons, Josh Hutcherson, and of course, the star, Jason Statham, but that didn't matter one bit. This cast showed up and delivered a great group performance as I was really thrilled by the performances in this movie. Then you've got the comedy, which was just fantastic. Jason Statham might not be your A-list actor, he might not win an Oscar, but he's drop dead funny, and that's a hell of a thing to have on your side. It wasn't just him, though, that made this movie so funny. There's plenty of stuff, but the thing I found funniest, outside of Jason Statham, that is, was the young goons for the people he's going after. All the dudes who work for Josh Hutcherson, his character, doing like the phone scams and stuff. They're absolutely hilarious when Statham's character attacks them. I mean, you have the one guy screaming about his fingers being. I was cracking up the whole movie and saving the best part of the movie for last, the action. So a huge shout out to Jeremy Marinas. I'm sorry I mispronounced your name. Who's worked on some really impressive projects like John Wick 4, Silent Night, which came out recently and had phenomenal action sequences. Uh, he worked on Captain America: Civil War and even the Hunger Games movies. So anyway, the point is, he's damn good at what he does, and it showed big time in this movie. And so that'll do it for my review of The Beekeeper. This ended up being a lot better than I expected it would, and, just based on the trailer and stuff, and I had a lot of fun watching the movie. The Beekeeper is going to land at a 7 out of 10 for me personally, but let me know what you thought of the movie down in the comments below, and make sure you have a great day.